Good morning. My name is Kyle.
My name is Bria.
My name is James.
My name is Jaquan.
My name is Stephanie.
My name is Juliana.
I'm Lachey.
And my name is Dana. And we
We are the Agribusters.
Our challenge was to educate our community about the risks and factors that contribute to climate change and to raise awareness, involvement, and action in order to help the environment. And we say challenge accepted.
As you notice on the left is the bar graph representing the population of the industrialized nations of the world. As you notice, the United States ranks third at 4.5%, or 320 million people. But as you notice on the right, we actually have the total amount of carbon emissions per year. And the United States ranks second at 15.6%, or 1.1 trillion pounds of carbon emissions per year.
Why do we care? Natural disasters, severe weather, such as floods, hurricanes, and wildfire. That's why I care. If we do not take this into our hands, if we don't reduce our carbon emission now, it's gonna increase global temperatures to the point where the weather is gonna be extreme for us now and for our future, and we don't want this.
Our team vision and mission was to educate and encourage our school and community on carbon reduction. First, we took a few steps to do this. We replaced all fluorescent light bulbs with LED lights. Then we placed plants in every classroom. From there, we encouraged our community by holding a presentation where they filled out a survey and carbon footprint calculator. We also encouraged them to use reusable products such as a reusable water bottle, which we gave them. After that, we removed all fluorescent light bulbs that we did not need to help remove the amount of vampire electronics that we had.
Last year, Practical Energy Solutions came in and worked with some of our Bio 2 students and taught them how to do an energy audit, which helped us, in which we gained a Lux meter, which helped us have leverage for this challenge. So we decided to present to the Philadelphia School District, but we decided to present to the Philadelphia School District, and they declined us because we asked for money to discover more. And with that, on the next slide, you will see some of our calculations.
With the acceptance of our challenge, we measured the amount of energy consumption in our community, and it was extremely high. So in order to reduce this, we switched 80 fluorescent light bulbs with LED light bulbs. And with this helped us reduce it greatly. After that, we measured the amount of light in each classroom, and we noticed it was almost double the amount of recommended. So we took about half the amount of lights in each classroom, and this helped us reduce it greatly.
Now, before we removed the 297 light bulbs, we realized that our CO2 emission was too high. It was about 537 per school day and about 96,693 per school year. We reached our goal and reduced our carbon footprint by 30% by removing these lights. Now we are saving about 145 pounds per day and about 26,085 per school year. By removing the 297 light bulbs, we reduced the cost to replacing the other 900 to less than $5,000. If we replace the other 900 light bulbs, then we will have reduced our carbon footprint in our school by 60%.
This project alone, we reduced our community energy consumption by 35%. 30% comes from our school, which is permanent. 5% comes from the individuals in our school that went home and took action. Why should we stop here? Thank you.
Thank you to the audience and our judges for your time. Are there any questions?
Before I just really got to step in real quick. My brother, pick your head up. There's nothing to be ashamed of. All right? Pick your head up. I see it in your eyes. That's all right. Let it go. Focus for the next few minutes. All right, y'all. The fact that we got young people on stage speaking in front of people, they went first. This is challenging. This is a double challenge, all right? So for everybody, you did an amazing job. You set the tone, and everything sets the tone. The vulnerability sets the tone. The way they support you set the tone. I want you to understand that. You're still leading. You get what I'm saying? All right? So, judges, please give them your questions.
Greg, I've got a question. Team, great job. Kyle, I got a question for you. What was the energy like in the school? Did you guys have to work really hard to get your classmates to get excited about this, or was it something that they really sort of took to and there was a passion around?
Our classmates kind of was very supportive. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was hard to get them on board because we had the materials and stuff that we needed in order to get the lights ready and prepared to calculate the energy. So, yeah, pretty much, it was pretty much easy to get the classmates on board.
First of all, great job. Great job, all of you. And I would say one of the things I really was wondering about was, what was it like to change the light bulbs and see your classmates doing that? Can you even talk about what that was like?
To see it was actually like pretty astonishing because we never realized how supportive everybody was and wanted to change the carbon amount that we had. So when they did that, it was like, wow, we are making a change that we can bring to others, and the fact that they want to help us as well, and they're still coming up trying to help in ways, it's a great thing.
Good morning. Great job this morning, and great job on your project. I think that you took something that was relatively simple that made such a great impact in your school and has the ability to make a great impact across all of our schools across the district. You mentioned that you went to the school district and asked them for some support and you were declined. Who did you go to? And were you aware of the school district's Green Futures plans?
I forget the specific person that we went to. It was a collect amount of people that came to our school for the presentation that we did, and we wasn't aware of the thing you just said. I'm sorry.
The Green Futures?
Yeah, we wasn't aware of that.
So I'd like to make sure you connect with the folks in the Green Futures office because their work is simply the kind of work that you're doing, trying to make all of our schools more environmentally friendly. So I want to make sure you connect with that office.
Thank you.
Good morning. Congratulations once again. Well done. Otis Hackney, I work for the city. And so I actually wanted to, with Donna's question, did you reach out to the city's Office of Sustainability as well? And if you didn't, why not?
We weren't aware of it until after we started the project. I was working with one of my coaches, and we reached out, but we also reached out to the light bulb companies such as Philips. We called Lowe's, and then we were aware of the greenhouse and the sustainability program, but it was hard to contact them, and we didn't really have that much time, but we are in contact with them now.
Thank you so much, Lankenau. You did an awesome job. Carbon Busters.